Ethan K here with a brief video. Grab an Allen key real quick. Coming here with a brief video. I did a complete overhaul to my saberforge Arbiter. It was a black Shoto, and it came on Saturday. So basically, I did not really like the black anodizing, so I went through and did a complete overhaul. So it was suggested to me to, I was talking with someone about my lightsaber and how I might want to customize it, and they're good at painting and paint effects and stuff. And they suggested, well, why don't you just take a paint application device and cover the hilt in silver, and then kind of wipe it so it looks kind of like a weathered silver. And I'm like, okay, that sounds great. And so I started with the grip section. If we can get that in there. And yeah, it started to come out. Start with this place down here. It came out really nicely. Now, this was entirely black. If you look in here, the neck, that's what the original black was. That's the only part of this hilt that's still the original color, is up in the neck section here. Everything else has been completely customized. So I used a aluminum metallic spray paint, which is designed for metal, on the anodizing. And so you get this look here. 2 coats are on the main body. I re-anodized with paint, that is. Don't have anodizing technology, but I recolored the black sections. So they're more of a matte black, more of a weathered look on some of the teeth on the grenade section, and on the pommel I weathered it as well. And the cover tech was a black worn cover tech, and I was like, yeah, not today. So this is a hammered copper cover tech, and I painted a black line in there. And so everything on this hilt is more true saberforge custom look, because they were famous for a lot of different multi-painted layers. So I weathered the dummy switch, and the actual black AV switch now has the silver look on there. Weathered in this section here. Looks very nice as well. And obviously you're probably noticing, what did you do to the emitter? It is copper painted. So I used the same copper paint as I used on the cover tech wheel here, on here. And it came out so nicely. I was so surprised, because sometimes I've had trouble with the copper paint before, but it came out really nicely here. And so you just get this really nice Shoto Sith Acolyte look. So now let me go and... oh yes, I also did weather the blade plug. So 1, 2, 3. There you go. Kind of see it. How cool it looks with the copper veins and stuff. And so that's weathered. So it came with a black blade plug, but I thought I would rather have the silver one. That is, there we go. I'd rather have the silver one and weather it to kind of match the rest of the hilt. Not too much of the actual solid black on anything except the grip section. So now I'm going to use, just for the sake of this video, a red day blade, because life is just better with a red day blade. So let's go ahead and do that. And there you go. And first of all, just with the red day blade, it looks awesome. It looks very, very cool. So because it's doing this, because I have it turned on, a lot of the lights on, you can still see a lot of the detail on the hilt while the blade is on. So you do see a lot of the nice weathering detail on here. It really does just look so nice. I'm very happy with it. And so there you go. I'm just kind of grip on there. And you got that copper section there. So it's a very nice Shoto hilt. Slide over here, and then we'll go turn it back on now. And this is just through this red day blade here. So this blade, of course, has been heavily sanded, so everything is nice and evenly diffused. I'm burning my hands. So there we go. So yep. I think that was all I wanted to show. Sometimes I do like these last minute videos, and it's like, you know, didn't plan a whole lot for them. But there is our saberforge. If I put it towards the natural light, you can really see a lot of the hilt there, and the windows, and so looks very, very nice. So, yep. So that was a long and tiring project. There was a lot of stuff that had to be done to make the hilt look that way. There was the silver paint had to go on first, and then I had to apply a first coat of copper paint, which started to kind of fade a bit. And then I went ahead and put a much better coat on there. And then I went ahead and added a second coat of silver spray paint, painted the CopperTech wheel, or the, not CopperTech, CoverTech in copper. There you go. This video will go 10 times faster because I'll just start merging words together. But I went ahead and painted the grip section in the anodized black color and did some light weathering. And so I do want to just focus on that real quick, if it'll focus. Apparently not. We'll pull back a bit. But you can see, like on the switch section and on the silver rings near the emitter, there's a lot of nice weathering there. And on the pommel section. And so you really do get a very nice dark side vibe from this lightsaber. It definitely looks pretty sinister. I don't know how many Sith Lords would use a Shoto, although Darth Sidious, not Sidious Sabers, but Darth Sidious did have a like one-handed lightsaber, kind of a Shoto. Maybe an Acolyte, I don't know. Because in SWTOR, the video game, some lightsabers were around this length. They were pretty chunky, but they were not too long. So I guess this could kind of be like a SWTOR Sith Apprentice or something lightsaber. So, and this is my first ever metal lightsaber complete overhaul. You know, I was not happy with it looking black because it kind of looked like a flashlight. You know, being really short and being a very dark black, it just looked... If it had come in white, it would have been a flashlight. So, and you couldn't see the details. So, if Saberforge, if you're watching this video, I would recommend, if you're going to have lightsabers that are Shoto, black's not the best way to make them, because then you can't really see all the detail you guys did. It looks more like a tube than it does when you have it like this. Then you notice all the detail because it's been lit up with the paint. So you can see all of the beautiful ridges in the emitter, all of these single emitter rings, you know, the little fine details in the neck and over here in the grenade section, the CoverTech wheel. When it was all black, it was very hard to see all of that. And so it was a bit... I would not have chosen it in black. Let's just say that. But yeah, now that it's been painted, it looks a whole lot better. Much more like I was expecting it to look. Has a bit of a Revan vibe, because he kind of had a copper piece near the emitter, so it looks kind of like that. And so very happy with how it came out. So thank you guys so much for watching. There will be a follow-up video with this saber. Now that I have it, I'll probably do a review of the Shoto Arbiter at some point. And yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching, and have a good day.